Well, you just can't handle the za.
Not that za, no.
You've had a cold for a month.
A cold?
Is this allergies?
I don't think I have cold or allergies.
You don't think that you sound stuffed up right now?
I mean, I'm a little stuffy.
Come on.
I don't think I sound like abnormally stuffy.
I think you sound very... Does he not sound stuffy to me? And then he does that.
So now I'm not.
I'm fine.
You know, that's just an immune response to trauma.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah, I know it is. Sickness isn't like germs being transferred around. It's an immune response to trauma.
Could be. I don't know what I would be traumatized
You're probably
from.
abandoned by your parents or some shit like that.
No, the opposite.
Your helicopter parents?
Yeah.
Tiger mom?
You were picked up by your parents? Mm-hmm. You were collected?
Yeah.
We're here again. Mom, camp isn't over yet. I need 2 more weeks. I'm making friends.
That's you.
All right, well, we're staying in a motel nearby just in case.
That's you.
No, that's not me.
That is. No, he just nailed you. He just lampooned you to a T.
Not just helicopter parents. He's got Black Hawk parents. Anytime someone was picking on him on the playground, they'd come in and beat the shit out of those kids.
Yeah.
We're talking like Apache helicopter. Fucking.
Yeah. I thought you meant his parents were on the Chicago Blackhawks.
That's cool. Enforcers.
Because they could also beat the shit out of someone. A little entendre.
That makes sense as well.
Truth. All
Hot
right.
start.
Let's get this going. Ooh. Alrighty, welcome back to the Son of a Boy Dad podcast. Today it is April 7th. It is 2:20 p.m. We are here live from HQ 221.
I got bad news.
Do tell.
It's Present Tuesday.
Oh, nice. I saw you guys bring in all that stuff. I was sitting right there.
Yeah.
I thought one of you guys would look at, and neither of you guys looked.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Oh, what's all that?
Why don't you just stop presuming where I'm going?
Are you upset because Present Tuesday has been spoiled?
I want to say that I have something really cool for Present Tuesday, but I left it at home by accident.
Oh, no.
So now we might have to do Present Wednesday.
That's fine. What was it?
Why don't I would like it to be a surprise. That's sort of the concept of Present Tuesday.
So you can't bring it up and then not have a gift and then not tell anyone what the gift is.
Absolutely, I can. I can do that. Why wouldn't I be allowed to do that?
Well, he also has like supplementary gifts, like all these cookies and all that sweet ass gear.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. True. That works. I
can't
should
really-
hold this over until Wednesday.
Yeah. I know you're champing at the bit. Do you know that it's champing at the bit, not chomping at the bit?
No, I didn't.
Well, keep that in mind.
I will.
Yeah.
I don't
A lot
think
of
I've
people
ever
get that
used
wrong.
that phrase before, though.
You never said chomping at the bit? Because most
No.
people say chomping at the bit, which makes sense.
Yeah.
Frothing at the mouth.
Yeah. It's actually champing at the mouth. A lot of people don't know that.
Champing at the bit. It's a horse term.
Yeah.
Like galloping or cribbing. Why don't you try and use champing at the bit sometime during this episode? All right.
I will. I'll try to throw it in.
But Francis got these cookies for you, and I was like, should we get one for Harry when we were just buying ourselves cookies? And he was like, I'm tired of getting him stuff that he doesn't use. And he didn't say it as a joke. He was just very resigned and hurt by your
What
actions.
else have you got me that I haven't used?
What haven't I gotten you? at
What
this
have-
point?
what have
I
you-
think honestly at this point, like
What have
the
you got me
graveyard of gifts
that I haven't used?
in your back alley. I don't know what you're doing. There must be some homeless guy near you who is better dressed, warmer, better fed.
I mean,
has
cooler
more
weed
cool weed paraphernalia, free weed.
But I don't. I have all of your stuff. I have it in a little corner. It's called Francis's Corner.
It's like a shrine.
Yeah.
Bunch of candles that he lights next to it every
Yeah,
night.
exactly.
That's probably why you had the junk removal guys coming for all the
Yeah,
stuff Francis
yeah.
keeps on giving you.
I had to cancel them.
I don't think it's junk. I think it's nice stuff.
No, sentimental. That's what it was.
Sentimental, nice, good
Till I
stuff.
knew that it went to the junk corner.
I mean, I got you guys this bird,
Stop.
and you just left it here on the desk.
You didn't get that bird,
I brought that bird in.
first of all. All you brought is this fucking Washington monument.
No, I didn't even bring the monument in. I brought the statue, the football player in, and the Rogan kettlebell. That was a gift for you. And how long has it been here? Collecting dust?
Who has used that more than anyone else?
Francis.
Probably whoever's using it to hold the carpet down. I would assume that person.
I didn't even know carpets needed to be held down. I always just kind of assumed that that's how carpets. That was the nature of a carpet. That it
This
just
one
stayed.
is like a wave. If you pull that, if you lift up that, if you lift up that kettlebell, it just folds right in half.
Yeah, it'll
Flies over the table.
eat us. Like that play. What's that play where there's like a fucking big Venus flytrap that eats everybody?
Oh, Rocky Horror Picture Show?
Is that it?
Was that it? I've never seen
Is that
that.
what that's about?
Little Shop of
Little Shop
Horrors.
of
I get
Horrors.
those two mixed up.
Yeah, I've never seen either
Yeah.
one of them, to be honest.
Nor have I. And I've never understood their staying power.
Well, the Rocky Horror Picture Show or whatever it is like huge.
Well, it's
Big
a
cult following.
cult following, right? And they produce it everywhere. Isn't it everywhere?
Oh, me and Colum did a show in Providence. And with the hotel, there was like a convention happening.
Cool.
He called me and he was like, there's a bunch of freaks here walking around.
Yeah. Mhm.
And
Yeah.
what were they? They were Rocky Horror Picture
Oh,
Heads?
yeah, they were freaks.
What is it? What kind of freak is it? Is it like goth people? Is it like
Kind
people
of.
with like...
It's like hybrids.
really?
No, they're not goth. They're like colorful goths.
Yeah, but that's hybrid.
Goths in colors.
Like green hair, you're not goth, but
No.
you're on the fence.
You're Jared Goff.
Yeah, you're right on the edge.
I have a question. Well, not a question. First, I have a statement, and that
Okay.
is that speaking of green-haired people, I went to see the painting that I bought at the gallery,
Oh yeah,
and I was in there, and I was
that's
looking.
gotta feel good.
It was cool. Yeah.
Were other people coming up to it, and you're like, "Get
Well,
the fuck out of here!"
Nope. Nobody was in there, and then out of nowhere, I'm not making this up. A group of 20 plus teens, all of whom were green-haired. Wearing kind of like some of them were wearing kind of anime type stuff.
Yeah.
Got the guys were mousy with like ratty mustaches,
Mhm.
bad skin. Everyone had armpit hair. I don't
Yeah.
know what the collective glue of this group would have been.
The art.
I don't know what they were all
gallery.
into, but they all were kind of came in. Every single one of them came in, and I mean, it was like
Had to have been a little uncomfortable.
I'm sure it felt the
Being
way
the
that
only
like a
person there.
CVS cashier feels when
Oh,
they see
yeah.
like a group of 20 teens come in and
You
just
got flash mob.
bum rush the deodorant aisle. I'm like, oh my God, they're taking my painting. And there's nothing I can do about it. But sure enough, I mean, they were looking around and I noticed a group of like 4 or 5 of them looking at my painting and they were like, ooh, I like this one. And I'll have to tell you, it made me not like it as much.
Oh, really?
It took some of the veneer, the shine.
I feel like that would make me like it more.
Not that group.
Not that group.
I didn't want, this was not the right group.
I mean,
What?
did they seem like they were into art, or did it seem
No,
like they were there
seemed
to
like they were into
cause
like having
problems?
pet pigs or something.
Yeah.
Like that they had, I don't even know
Like,
really.
were they causing a ruckus?
No, they were respectful, but they were just theater kids who couldn't get roles in the play.
Stage crew.
Yeah, stage crew. Yeah, that's right.
But anybody liking your art means that it's like,
Yeah.
even the fact that they pooled in front of it, that's good for you.
Were you like standing right next to it?
No, I was as far away from them as possible.
So you
Oh,
were kind of just standing in the corner, just like making sure they didn't get too close.
No, that they were over by my painting and I was way on the opposite side. But I did
But
notice
you were staring. You had to have
they
been
were
just
pointing
eyes
at
glued
things,
to them.
and I wanted to be like, "Don't bring your finger so fucking close." There's so much oil on those fingers, I can just tell.
What would have happened if they had like PETA protested it and threw like
Oh
a
my
bucket
God.
of red paint across your painting in front of you? You get it cleaned or like
That would have been the funniest thing imaginable.
Yeah, I mean, I would have been like, not
What the
taking that one
fuck?
anymore.
Yeah.
But then you already pay. Have you already paid?
I've paid half.
So like,
No,
They'd have
the
to
gallery. If it
reimburse.
happens in the gallery,
But what if they're like, this has been happening for months? Like we can't do anything about it.
I'd be like, why do you keep letting these people up? They have a intercom system. They can
Oh,
see
yeah?
who's like downstairs. And they
Yeah.
have to let the people up.
Where is it? Like Upper West?
No, that one's in Tribeca.
No.
Yeah.
How old were these kids?
I'm telling you, like probably 19,
That's
18.
crazy.
19.
Imagine going to like a art gallery with like 20 of your boys at 19.
I think they were unsupervised too. So I don't know if it was like
19.
but I mean, I don't think it was you know what I bet it was? It might have been a group of kids from like the FIT place that we walk by all the
Yeah,
time.
probably.
Those
20
kids,
of them?
those kids dress But they're, you can tell that those kids are dressed the best of what they're doing.
You think?
Yeah.
I'd go down that street to get the bike.
Yeah, me too.
And I'm like, Jesus, like they're wearing rags.
No,
Yeah.
dude. No.
Yeah.
They're wearing.
And they're all sitting on the bikes.
They're wearing rags, but they've cut the rags out of fabric that was used as curtains on some ancient hotel that was, you know what I mean? There's like a
crushed
story.
cashmere and there's like a tutu over it.
They're not cutting corners.
I saw so many tutus. They're all wearing tutus.
Yeah, there's a lot of tutus. Desmond Tutu.
Tutu Atwell.
Who was the dude that was wearing the tutu recently?
I don't know who you're talking about.
Wasn't there like a dude? Wasn't there like a politician who like they found like a photo of him wearing a tutu?
Christy Noam's husband or whatever? Is that what you're talking about?
He was wearing tits, full on. But he might have. I mean, I'm sure he was wearing a tutu as well.
He might just be the man though. He might just be funny. I don't know. No one's exploring that. He just
Mississippi.
He just could be joking.
Mississippi senator.
That dude on the left. Oh, that dude's not joking. What? Lawmaker. Dude can't even govern his own body. That's fucking nuts. That's so insane.
That's really clever, Ron.
That's so nuts.
Oh, he can't even govern his own body.
That's
very, very good.
2023. Maybe it's old.
Bro's wearing tutus. I hate
Who
to see
knows?
it.
Do you remember that story a while back, Harry? This might have been before you were walking, but of the senator who was like had voted against every gay legislation there was, and then he got caught in a sting operation at an airport where there was a bathroom that was known as a cruising spot.
Yeah.
Somehow, which I don't know how that's possible in
an
airport.
Yeah, I don't know.
But the thing to do was there were these stalls that were next to each other. And if you wanted the guy in the adjacent stall to you to fuck you, I guess, or know that you were open to that, you put your foot under the barrier and you tapped it like that. That was the indicator of, I will cede my butthole.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Or will you give me yours?
Yeah.
And I presume there was like maybe a hole. I don't know if this was a glory hole type situation or whatever, but the guy that he tapped his foot to was an undercover cop who was there to break up all the
really
that's
brutal.
Ungood fucking that was going on.
You can't get arrested just for the tap, though, can you?
No. You could be like, I was asking for toilet paper.
But that's what he claimed.
Oh.
That's what he claimed.
Smart guy.
Wait a minute. Tyler, you got to look this up.
This is a smart guy.
Senator who tapped his foot under the bathroom and was caught in sting operation at airport.
The wide stance. I have heard of the wide stance.
Yeah. Any collection of there it is. Larry Craig of Idaho. This guy was an old guy.
Oh, I've seen this guy.
Old gay. Goofy ass old gay.
Hey, wait,
family values. Conservative family values.
Craig tapped his foot and gestured under the bathroom stall, a common signal used in the area for soliciting sexual acts. And it was a plainclothes officer, the foot tapping.
Does it say what airport it was?
It was Idaho, so maybe Boise.
I was going to say Denver.
Wide stance defense. Craig argued his actions were misinterpreted, claiming he was using a wide stance. Yes, I too spread my legs and go, come on.
Spreading your legs
give me that
so wide they don't fit in the stall. It's just like, that's not possible.
That's how I piss. I don't know what you're talking about. That's how I've always pissed. Ask anybody.
Yeah.
Ask my mom.
Stretching my
I
hammies.
have a particularly enclosed rectum, and in order to,
I guess it's not a terror. Like you could be like, like I was like the toilets on the plane are so tight. Like I just wanted to take advantage of the space before I boarded.
I'm glad you could have helped him.
I definitely
because the way he sold it was entirely unconvincing.
I feel like there's got to be so many easy ways to get out of that.
No,
and he folded immediately.
No, dude, it's the gestures. He was making gestures.
Well, was there any other did they just arrest him because he was wide stanced and tapping, or did it get to a point of solicitation?
He pled to a lesser charge for this, but he was still, I mean, dude, it was everywhere. Everyone was talking about it because he was just one of those guys who was just, you know.
Dick Cheney.
How's the cop get on that beat?
It's possible the cop was actually just off duty in plain clothes, but
you're gonna be sucking dick in the glory hole this month.
That's you did something
cowboy
really wrong.
Going undercover.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take 9 dicks, and the 10th one is going down.
Like just chilling at the airport.
Like that guy has to have gotten. He has to have gotten closer to the penis than just those two guys like that.
Yeah,
I mean, maybe they were specifically targeting this guy.
He improperly used campaign funds to pay for his legal defense. So he used campaign funds to pay his lawyer to get him off of this.
How does a conservative dude like that even find out about this like way of this, the way of the gay? That like how does the gay network like spread like, hey, like new password, like we're gonna be spreading our legs wide and tapping our feet? Like how does that get out?
I'm gonna try it. Just to see what happens. I'm not going to fuck or be fucked.
Well, how is it even illegal? Like, how is it illegal to just fuck? How's it illegal?
It's definitely illegal to fuck in the airport bathroom.
Well, did they fuck?
Well,
no, because
he was trying to.
Yeah.
Trying to fuck is illegal?
I think it's illegal to seduce at the airport.
I don't know. I thought that was like one of the places you're supposed to be seducing.
No. Definitely not the airport bathroom.
What about the family bathroom? The single use?
Definitely not.
Oh, that'd be the safest spot.
That's the safest spot. What were you two doing in there? Oh, I was holding my wife's hair as she was vomiting.
Yeah.
Right.
That works. No, I think it's definitely got to be. I think that's probably the safest spot.
Delta Lounge. I mean, truly, those bathrooms. There's so much more. So much more privacy.
Yeah. I mean, it's
the lounge
top to it's floor to ceiling doors.
Well, I think that's only LaGuardia. I don't know if that's all of them.
No.
Have you ever been to the one in Boston?
The one in Atlanta has showers.
Yeah.
So you could have sex and then clean yourself.
Yeah, true.
Wipe for prints.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? But I still don't understand what the crime is. Sex,
the
cruising.
Tapping of the foot. You probably just heard like just saw like the flash of a camera evidence.
I just don't
I don't think you're allowed to solicit.
I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted by it.
There. Do not move that foot.
I'll blow your toes off.
It was an undercover sex sting operation.
So sex sting? Like unless someone's paying.
They knew this place was being used as like this was the stall. You didn't go to this stall to go to the bathroom.
No, you went there to fuck.
You went with your butthole is already as clean as could be.
But imagine some poor bastard who just has to take a dump.
Right? Like there has to be some. That's why I'm just dying to know how people find out. Like
right.
The Minneapolis airport, like it's a big airport.
Yeah, it's a good one.
It's a solid one.
It's a great.
So
airport.
it's got to be a bathroom that's like tucked away somewhere.
I think the Minneapolis airport the past 2 years has been rated the best airport in America.
Oh, wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah,
great establishment.
Best bathroom to get sucked in.
Yeah.
You can come.
You know, you can fly direct from Minneapolis to
Japan.
Oh, really?
So you're like, oh, I got a long flight coming.
True, because then you're like, who's gonna find me?
I'm gonna sit on a dick first.
Yeah, lose 7 grams of cum.
Fuck, get fucked, and then just bounce to Japan.
Go to Japan.
Yeah, they're never gonna find you.
Right.
You're just flying.
Imagine you get arrested upon arrival, like in America when you're coming back from Japan 2 weeks later.
The Japanese will not extradite one of their own. Damn, I can't believe this disgusting crime. There's been other Family First senators that have gotten in trouble for other gay shit.
There were so many. There was a documentary I think it was made on HBO called Outrage, where there was a gay crusader who just went around like outing politicians that had records of voting against pro-gay legislation, who he had found, that they were like trawling gay forums or like calling in gay escorts or whatever. Just, it was like, I kind of get it in a way. If they were so fearful of being found out as being gay,
make it illegal.
What's the best way to make people think you're not gay?
Yeah.
Make being gay illegal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, because then anyone else that's gay too Like anyone you're fucking, you're like, well, this is also this is illegal for you too. So you're not going to tell anybody.
If you say anything,
You're going to jail.
Yeah, he's fucking everybody at gunpoint, basically.
yeah.
He's like, say a fucking word about this. I'm reading. I'm listening to a book on tape about Socrates, and it's been fucking smooth sailing for part 1, and then part 2 they jump immediately into like at the 2500s in Greece was a huge time for pederasty, which is just like dudes fucking. Yeah,
fucking boys,
basically.
Yeah.
And there's basically like the Jacob Elordi of the time of Socrates was desperate to like fuck Socrates, and he kept on having wrestling matches with him.
Wow.
He was like young, and Socrates was old and gross and didn't shower and barely
Is this a book that Socrates wrote?
No.
It's a book about Socrates.
A book about Socrates. Let me see. It's called Socrates.
I'm not buying it.
A Life Worth Living.
I think you can probably get it for free.
Yeah, I'm listening for. It's just a book on tape. Just listening for free.
Well, you definitely can't get it for free. Everyone knows that books on tape are like more expensive than the actual book for some reason.
Subscribe to Audible and use some credits.
It's on Spotify, buddy.
Probably get
Audible,
one of those.
Spotify, you only get a certain amount of hours.
Socrates, A Life Worth Living.
Just listen to the pederasty part.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can jump ahead to part 2.
Fast forward to that.
But this Jacob Elordi kid is just desperate to fuck him, and dude, Socrates would not give up the dick.
No, of
Really?
course.
So crazy, and it was
Socrates
so
is straight.
so common at the time. But they said Socrates was poor enough that he was taught the ways of love by a woman, where everybody else at the time was just taught the ways of love by a man. They would go to the gymnasium and watch the boys wrestle ass naked.
So if you
They just
were,
thrust me into this. I'm trying to learn about philosophy. They're talking.
you're saying that if you were poor, you had to be straight,
Yes, basically.
but wealth meant you can have a boy.
Yes, and you can be taught by a man the ways of wrestling and the ways of philosophy, and they're just banging as part of it. It's just like a side quest that you get to go on. But since he was so broke, he was taught the ways of love by a woman. It's just fucking insane. I just couldn't believe this. All these kids just wanted to fuck Socrates, and he was just beating them off with a stick.
Just fighting them away.
Yeah, bro. I couldn't. I mean, it's truly baffling. I had to unburden myself. I couldn't just know that about Socrates and not have all you bros know it.
I almost got it removed from school for supposedly
Go on. Fuck is he going
for
with
supposedly plagiarizing during my when I was taking my philosophy class in college. And I was like, I think that's just the answer. Like they want you to like read something and then they have questions and then they're like they would be like, well, what does Socrates think? Like, what is his belief on this? And then I would just like write down what it
You're
was.
like, the unexamined life is not worth living. And
Yeah,
like,
and
that's
then
plagiarism.
Yeah, they'd be like, it's plagiarism.
And you're like, well,
I think
there's
that's just what he thinks.
no other way to say it.
Yeah,
That's his
I
words.
think that's just the right answer.
Like,
I didn't actually plagiarize anything.
is it that you?
I just had to read. They made me redo it. Aced it.
Well, I'm confused. I know that we were always taught to sort of paraphrase.
Yeah.
Were you just writing it down word for word?
I mean, yeah, but they were like in quotations, which I guess they didn't want. They wanted it in my own words.
Was this like an open book test or an essay?
Yeah, it was like an essay.
Oh,
I think that
A
you're
paper.
far enough removed that you can just to admit that you were just like copying it. Like that
No, I
one's
really
out to
wasn't.
Get you like
I really didn't.
No one's gonna find out. You're not gonna get in trouble. They
Like
can't
I was
hurt you.
blown away when I got the call. And they were like, you got to redo this or else we're sending it to the dean's office.
how many semesters did you complete?
Well, I was on a trimester schedule. So I guess 2.
Two of the 3. So did you have finals or papers or things at the end of each trimester?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, I got really good grades in college.
Were you just fucking stoked when? Oh, sorry.
Just give yourself some more slack.
This is my therapist been telling me. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Were you just unbelievably stoked the day that you were like, I'm leaving and I never have to do one of these stupid assignments again?
Yeah, but also like no, because I didn't know how long it was gonna last or what was gonna happen. Like I thought I was gonna go back to school for a while. even that year, like even when I was at Barstool.
I see. But
So I wasn't really doing shit.
when did you come to terms or when did you finally say, I'm burning the ships back to college?
I guess when I signed my second contract.
And in that moment, did you say, I have dodged 3 years of college essays and finals and
Yeah.
late nights in the library and worrying about grades and
Definitely.
wasting fucking my parents' tuition money or whatever?
Yeah, I was pumped. I mean, it doesn't really hit until your buddies are all studying for like finals, and I'm like, I don't have to do shit.
Yeah.
That is sick. You were worried for a little bit though that you would have to go back. I remember that.
Yeah.
Then I came up to you one day and I was like, hey, as soon as this podcast with Deion Sanders is done, let's you and me start something special.
Roan saved me. He saved my life.
And that was 5 years ago. That was damn near 5 years ago.
Son of a Boy Dad is brought to you by Experian. Experian. Boost your credit instantly with Experian Boost. Experian Boost is completely free and can instantly raise your credit scores. Add every day on-time payments like phone, utilities, and even rent payments to your Experian credit file so your positive history can count. It's fast, secure, and free, and built for people whose credit doesn't tell the whole story. Harry, I don't think your credit tells the whole story.
Well, he hasn't hit the boost yet.
For the sake of the ad, I'll say it doesn't, but I just want to make it clear. My credit score is in a very good place.
Okay. Well, you can always use a little bit of a boost.
Well, I have boosted, and I
Is
plan
it
on
perfect?
continuing.
Is your score perfect?
Almost.
Yeah, well, you
Damn.
could use a boost.
That's pretty cool. And he got there thanks to Experian. See results quickly. Many customers get instant score uplift, like the time that Harry was brought from the bottom of the barrel
To the top.
to the top of the dog.
Exactly.
Download the app and get started for free. Results will vary. Not all bills or subscriptions are eligible. Savings not guaranteed. Paid membership with connected payment account required. See Experian.com for details.
You know what has been annoying me recently? The amount of streaming platforms that I've been paying for that I am not using.
You are preaching to the choir, brother man.
I actually I was so happy I eliminated one.
Which one?
I exterminated one.
Oh, you can't tell us.
I'll tell you, it was Apple TV. You know that Rocket Money can help you track your subscriptions, and it has the ability to cancel unwanted ones with the app in just a few taps, which saves users over $880 million in canceled subscriptions. That's a lot of premium that you're cutting back on. Set budgets, set goals, get personalized insights and regular reports, and you can receive real-time alerts for large transactions, upcoming bills, refunds, and low balances. And users who can create a financial goal with Rocket Money can even save $70 on average in the first 30 days. That's choice. That's real good. That's how many cookies, that's probably like 8 cookies. This app also consolidates checking, savings, and loans and investments into a single dashboard to give users a clear view of their financial picture. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps you find and cancel unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps you lower your bills so you can grow your savings. Let Rocket Money help you reach your financial goals faster. Join rocketmoney.com/boy. That's rocketmoney.com/boy. rocketmoney.com/boy.
When do you think, how does that work? Like, because none of us are on the same contract, and all of our contracts
intentional, by
expire
the way.
at different times.
Do you know that that's intentional?
What? That we're on different contracts?
Dave historically has kept people on different altered, staggered contracts.
Oh, yeah.
Like
But also-
he would never let PFT and Big Cat be on a.
Well, that makes sense. That's like you can't have like the CEO and the CFO flying on the same private jet or whatever it is.
You're talking about a lone survivor situation?
No, you know how like when there's like super high up people at companies, they like separate them so that they
But that's
don't both
not. He was
die.
not saying because one might die. He's saying because he wants to keep them in control. So.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying. It's like that.
No, it's not.
It's literally exactly like that.
It's like so you.
Because if they
you don't
both
have to pay
left
them
at the
both.
time, everyone would be fucked.
They're not leaving if they're on a private jet. They're not like flying to a different country. You're talking about their death.
But it's kind of the
About
same
families that fly
in
separate.
terms of the company.
Yeah.
That your analogy would be like Dave's not letting them be on the same contract so that if one of them leaves, the other one can continue to run the show.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not why he's doing it.
Well, no, but it kind of is.
No,
so that they can't group up together outside of the
they
company.
can't click up.
Yeah.
That's different from what you're saying.
Yeah, it's pretty similar. I think a lot of people will say it's pretty similar.
Fine.
Sound off in the fucking comments.
Whatever.
Sound off in the comments that if Dave's staggering us, do you think he staggers Rhea and Fran?
Probably.
Do you think he staggers Ryan and Paul?
I don't think we're we're staggered because we all got hired at much different
Correct.
times.
I don't think he's worried about us.
Yeah.
I think if we were like, Dave, can I have a 16-month contract and Ron's going to take a 9-monther so that we're all on
Yeah.
Harry's timeline.
Yeah. It's not a bad idea.
Dave would be like, yeah, that's fine.
That would suck.
What?
If we were all negotiating at the same time, no one would get a raise. We'd all get fucked.
Why?
Because it would be like, well, this person just got this, and now I'm going to have to give you a little, like it would be a whole thing.
You think?
Yeah.
Why?
The reason I just explained.
Well, so that the way you said it, one person would get a raise.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, so one person would. I'm willing to take those odds.
And then there would be 2 people that would be boned and would probably leave the company.
Really?
I'm just guessing.
On private jets.
On private jets, separate, of
2
course.
different private jets.
I watched an amazing movie called The Stranger.
What is it?
I think there are a few movies called The Stranger, but this one was from 2022.
It's about that when you like sit on your hand and then jerk off or something.
I feel like I've seen this. Is this the carjacking or the road rage movie?
No. Mm-mm.
What is it?
It's about this story that happened in Australia where there was a kid that went missing, and I think they assumed he was killed, and it was like an unsolved crime. And then they knew they had one suspect, but he had an alibi that and they couldn't nail him with the crime. So they set up this deep undercover sort of task force to create an entire world around him, basically to convince him that he was part of this criminal organization and was moving up the ranks and win his trust such that he would admit to them that he had killed the kid.
What?
And it's Joel Edgerton, and
That's an elite sting operation.
I don't know why. This is just one of those movies that I'd never even fucking heard of this thing, and it popped up. Must have been on Netflix or something.
Well, you know Sean Harris.
Do
What?
No.
The only person I knew was Joel Edgerton, and number one and number two, I didn't know he was Australian. Speaks Australian accent. Very dark, very moody.
I like it.
Mystery thriller, pretty spooky, but fucking awesome.
No spoilers.
It's kind of like The Prisoner,
Mhm.
Prisoners meets I don't know.
I would love if there was like a big gay sting operation to catch that senator. If that's how they did it the same way, just everybody in the bathroom was an actor.
Yeah.
Prisoners meets the first season of True Detective.
Oh,
That
that's
would be
pretty
my
convincing.
comment.
I mean, that's pretty. What does it have
good
on?
spell.
What's its IMDb numbers or Rotten Tomatoes? But I'm more of an IMDb guy personally.
I think it had on
This better not be no 6 out of 10 bullshit.
I watched that fucking
6.6 out of 10.
is that not good?
It's good for a comedy.
it's good for a sequel.
On Rotten Tomatoes, it had I think 90s from the critics and then 75 from the audience.
Interesting.
Do you
Interesting.
rate that better?
No, I tend to rate the audience as more. I give them more credit, but
Interesting.
this was a really good movie. I was surprised.
I'll check it out. I might watch that tonight.
It's a good one.
I watched that what's that Crusade movie that you guys said to watch? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, The Kingdom.
The Kingdom.
Yeah.
The
Kingdom
of
God,
Kingdom of Heaven.
Kingdom
Yeah,
of Heaven.
yeah.
You watched
Yeah.
it?
I watched it. I watched it on
Did
Saturday.
you watch the director's cut?
No.
Oh, supposedly that's like the only one that's good.
Really? I thought it was
the
fine.
director's cut.
I thought it was good.
You're gonna want to go back and watch the director.
I think
I
the
thought it was
director's
good.
cut's supposed to be like significantly better than the regular one.
Ron, is
Really?
this your phone? Is it mine?
Someone's
or yours?
phone's going
It ain't mine.
crazy.
Fuck that shit.
My
dude.
shit is
You just throw your phone.
quiet.
Just don't care. I don't want anyone talking to me.
My
anymore.
shit is dormant.
I'm bricked right now.
So am I.
Yeah.
Same, boys.
Bricked up.
I'm fully bricked.
Someone. All right, Ron. I kind of want you to weigh in on this.
Hit me.
This is a little bit of a left turn for us, but so someone that I was talking to told me recently that he and his wife are pregnant, and this is their
His
first.
wife's pregnant.
Sure. Actually, no.
It's
This
a
is,
junior situation. It's that Arnold Schwarzenegger movie with.
He's pregnant. She's not.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
No, but she's pregnant. They're pregnant with their first child, and he was talking to me about it, and he was like, "Yeah, we weren't even trying, and it just happened." I think that is one of the more, I guess, like insensitive things to say, because the frequency of like people who have a really hard time getting pregnant and have to go through round after round of IUI or IUF or all these things, or IVF rather, and then struggle and women who like I've met a number of these people. I know people in my life that have like had 5 years of hell.
Yeah.
Trying and spending tens of thousands of dollars
Yeah.
for the thing they want more than anything in the world, which is a child. And if one of these people comes up to them and is like, "Yeah, we just were out of nowhere. I came and whoopsie daisy.
I just have chunky loads.
Yeah,
I just have
like,
very
we
chunky
weren't
loads.
even trying." I feel like if you had that person say that to those people,
Yeah.
I mean, that sucks.
Yeah, definitely.
Am I wrong?
No, I mean, I think you're right. I mean, I think it depends on the person who you're telling. Like, if you're talking to someone who has been through those problems, then yeah, definitely wouldn't walk
Wouldn't
in and
flex
be like,
just like I just have a potent batch.
yeah.
I honestly
Turns out
I
we're both
kissed
just
her.
crazy fertile.
That's it. Also, there's something innately braggadocious, I think, about being like, "No, we weren't even trying." It's like, yeah, we were having recreational sex as we often do.
Just 'cause we love each other.
It was a Tuesday, and I was nutting in her as I often do. And what do you know, kid?
It was pre-cum actually.
We're
It's just pre-cum. I swear to God.
And on a more technical level, I also think that like saying we weren't even trying is complete horseshit as well. Because the
Yeah.
last 30 seconds of that conception
Yeah.
were,
Yeah.
which is, that's the sound of trying.
Yeah, I think they were definitely trying.
That's effort.
That's what I was going to say when you first said it, was that I don't think that's possible to have
Yeah.
a baby without trying.
Oh no, my dick just fell out of my pants, was hard, and went into her just as I was coming.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that it's do they want kids? Because
Yeah,
it's like if you're not trying and you get some kids, like you're in for it.
Yeah, that would suck.
That's insane.
Yeah, they do, but I think this happened sooner than they were ready for it to.
So they're just trying to brag.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Or maybe he's like trying to be like just like cool guy and just be like, I didn't even fucking want kids. You know?
No, he wasn't
I
going that
wasn't even
far.
trying.
He wasn't like scared about it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just
I feel like there's a lot of different ways it could come off.
I just at this point in my life, I know a lot of people that have really had a hard time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like a life challenging, marriage wrenching time of getting pregnant.
Yeah.
And therefore, I would never, if someday I were, trying to get pregnant or whatever, and it just
not trying.
happened, I
We're
wouldn't
not
go
trying.
around being like, yeah, fucking knocked her up. No
Yeah.
big deal.
Yeah.
You know?
It's easy, bro.
Yeah.
I could do that anytime I want.
We didn't even have to track her ovulation cycle.
That is hilarious.
Want to know how we found out? I felt the baby kicking.
I think it's funnier when people have like 9 kids and they just keep on acting. They're never trying, but they can't stop having sex. and they like it's hard to afford. Like that's I think even more rich.
Yeah.
hard
I mean,
to
there are a lot of
afford.
people like that.
You know what?
I feel like I was
Just
talking to
crippling
someone.
them financially.
They, like,
That's
can't
funny.
Stop.
Yeah.
They're so fertile and horny that they like can't put two and two together that's what's
crazy.
happening. And it's like every time you just have been handcuffed with a mortgage.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got to be like, yeah, I can't even imagine how much money that would be.
Like 9
Like
kids.
there's people that, but there's like a ton of people that
or
have
TikTok
that.
accounts of like 14 kids just like parading
Yeah.
out.
I feel like I was talking to someone recently who just like dropped that they have like 4 brothers and like 6 sisters or some
Yeah.
shit.
It's like, dude, you didn't come over on the
I've got
Mayflower.
4 brothers. Yeah, and you're like, what?
What? Like, it was your parents worried about smallpox? Like, they want to cast a wide net?
Like,
Like,
a
what?
separate house for you guys?
Yeah, how
do you
does
even
dad
find a house that big?
Right.
Yeah.
Where
Or I
do you
guess
keep
everyone shares a room with multiple people.
Dude, I saw a statistic and I still can't fathom that this is true. But Tyler, I'm going to want you to back me up on this. Look up the average birth, like the average number of children that a woman in America had in the 1850s.
Oh, they were just putting up fucking insane shot attempts at that era.
Well, I think it was also because everyone was dying when they were like 3
In the
years old.
1850s, U.S. women had an average of 6 to 7 children over their lifetime.
What is over their life? I don't like
Dude,
over
think,
their
think,
lifetime.
think of that. First of all, those women are dying at like 40,
Yeah.
right? Secondly, that means that if that's the average, there's like a pretty large number of families that are having 9 to 12.
Yeah, I mean, you got to think how many are just having one.
And someone's having like 4 and being like, I don't know.
This is good for us.
It was killing us.
Yeah.
Now it's 1.64 to 1.73 births per woman.
Yeah, and you need 2.1 to replenish the birth rate, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that. I shouldn't have said that.
Because I didn't know that. Oh, because it says it right there.
No, and then I saw it, but that math is interesting. The
shit.
point one,
I'm
point
doing
one
my
accounts,
part, boys. The fuck are you boys at?
The point. No, you need to have 0.1 more.
Yeah, you're behind.
I got a dog.
No, it doesn't count. Doesn't count.
Dog doesn't
The
count.
dog's not replenishing anything.
Your
point-
parents were on it, Sass.
Yeah.
Your parents were dedicated to the cause. They were early Elon Musk adopters.
They had 4.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Even 4 is a lot, though.
4 is a lot in these days. But back in the 1850s, your
I mean,
parents.
I guess in the 1850s, it was like, you got 9 kids. Like, where are they going? Nowhere. Like,
yeah.
it's probably a lot easier to watch your kids
We
when
have
they're just
400
fucking sitting.
acres of land
Yeah.
that we bought for a hat.
Yeah. We need farm hands.
How'd you get it all? Well, we were the first ones here.
Yeah.
We put a stake in the ground.
Threw a stake in the ground.
That's so. I mean, it's an insane time. The woman is also she's not going to work at fucking Morgan Stanley in 1850.
No,
you know what I mean?
no.
She's not trying to be. She's not girl bossing and starting her own business or anything like that. She's at home.
I mean, what's even the guy doing? He's probably just fucking
War. Goes
or
from one war
yeah.
to the next war.
He's
Yeah.
either killing somebody or he's
Fucking at home fucking.
fucking or he's, chopping wood.
And
or some
depression
shit.
wasn't a thing. There wasn't like postpartum depression or something like that. Get
you
back
die.
in the oven.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you got depression, you just die.
It's crazy how frequently children just died.
Oh,
In
constantly. Well, I
back
think that's
then.
probably why people were having so many kids.
Lincoln had,
Better odds.
I think Lincoln had 2 kids who died.
Yeah.
That's why
And-
his wife was such a bitch.
Yeah, it really undid her. And they probably had like
Mac,
colds.
it's not funny, Mac, bro. This is her life. Not really. They have what, Francis?
They probably had very easily curable afflictions.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like
Like a
colic,
headache.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
a headache.
He's got a headache for about 8 hours now, so we put him down.
We hanged him.
Put him out of his misery.
We hanged him. He's had a tummy ache.
He filled the outhouse with diarrhea, and we only have the one toilet, so
That's
I held his head under.
that's got to be one of the worst ways to die. Getting
Teach him a lesson.
drowned in your own diarrhea.
Sass every Wednesday.
We suffocated him.
Do you remember
Diarrhea?
that? There was like a show on like Spike TV or something. It was called like 6 Million Ways to Die or something like that.
It was called 10 Million Ways to
10
Die.
Million Ways to Die? Maybe it was.
I think you're mistaking that with the Holocaust.
A Million Ways to Die
Or
in
it's
the
a
West.
No, that's
no,
a Seth MacFarlane movie.
no, there was. I think it was try 6, but I think that it was like, and they would just like diagram different ways that people died and like have.
Yeah, like there's the one where like the dude's like on the gets squished between the two bunk beds. 1,000 Ways to
1,000
Die.
Ways to Die. Oh.
You were about
Boy, you guys
5
really
point-
watched a lot of episodes of this.
I never watched the show.
You guys
Every
must
time the
have
show was
watched
on, I
a
would
lot
turn
of
it off.
reruns.
I feel like there's more ways to die than 1,000. That's it.
Well, this was back in the early 2000s.
Yeah, they've invented new ways since then.
Drowning in diarrhea has to have been one of them.
Yeah.
Drowning in your own diarrhea in the outhouse, in the old Lincoln outhouse.
Oh, wow. It started in 2008, 2012.
And they only got to 518. Wow, we'll never know the 488 other ways.
We should make the
482.
rest.
The 482 ways to
Yeah.
die.
Spike TV had some really good programming.
Of course.
I used to
Deadliest
watch
Warrior.
The Ultimate Fighter,
Yes.
which was awesome. And then also was it Discovery Channel that had some like really cool shows like Fight Quest was awesome.
You can't even like go back and watch most of those shows. Like I've tried to find like full episodes of Deadliest Warrior. It's like impossible.
What was Deadliest Warrior again?
That was the one where they would like run all the simulations and it would be like
Oh,
Jesse James versus Al Capone.
Yeah, that's cool. I remember we used to that when we would have road trips for lacrosse on our en route to losing. We'd be paired up, and one night I was roommates with Zach Widman or
Mhm.
Squidman as we called him.
Squid.
Squid.
Yeah.
And he was just working on like an essay or something. He was really smart, and I was watching Fight Quest.
Oh, nice.
And every once in a while, he'd look up and he'd be like, "Man, I can't believe they learned jujitsu that quickly." Do you know about Fight Quest?
Me?
The concept?
No.
It would be two guys who were like mixed martial artists, and they would go to some part of the world to learn the specific fighting technique that place specialized.
Yeah. So
and
like
then they'd have like
jujitsu.
2 weeks to kind of learn it. And then, wow, it only went for one season?
I think there's only one episode. Oh no, here we go.
Damn, that's crazy. I thought this was such a good show. I guess it was just me.
Whoa, what did
And
that
kinda
say?
would be.
Netanyahu?
Yeah.
Didn't that say it said that, right?
Yes.
The 9th episode.
Netanya.
The last episode was with Netanyahu.
Oh, Krav Maga. That's crazy.
What is that? Breakdance fighting?
Krav Maga is like street fighting techniques. It's like all kinds of whatever.
Israeli?
Oh, they do all of the
Mhm.
different countries.
Yeah. So they went to all these places and wherever.
Well, I guess
you
9
know,
of them.
You learn
Was that
sword
South
fighting.
Central just they use Mac 10s to shoot at each other? The fuck? That's fucking crazy.
Jimmy Smith, good guy.
So you're next to Squidward on the fucking bus.
in the hotel.
And did he write his story or what? Did
I
he
mean,
write
what
his
episode
paper?
were you guys watching? We could probably narrow it down.
I know exactly what the one we were watching. We were watching the one where they went to, and I think it was like monks, and they had to learn how to break bricks with their bare hands.
So
Wow.
could have been Japan
Yeah.
Or China?
or no,
I
Yeah, it looks like it
suggested
would
to
have been
Squidman
Japan.
that we should
or Korea maybe.
push our beds together and make one big bed.
He didn't like that.
No. Well, he didn't understand because I was just tapping my foot to try to get
The
it.
wide stance off your bunk bed.
Wide bed stance.
I'm gonna hit someone with the foot tap sometime soon and just be like, "What?" Like, just see what happens.
Balls in your court.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
for sure.
And
I
like
think
if they acknowledge it, I'll be like, "You're gay." How did you know that?
you knew what that
How
was.
did you know what the double foot tap was?
Testing you.
Yeah.
Wasn't that
Fucking-
shit 19 years ago? Like when did that? Oh, actually, did
I'd
Fight
imagine
Quest
they-
come out the same year that senator got caught? That would be fucking crazy.
It may have been. I'm having a big 2007 year right
Yeah,
now.
this is a big 2007 episode. What? But like, do you think that the gays have come up with some new shit in the last 19 years? Like a different what?
Yeah, they came up with Grinder,
Yeah,
which
that's true.
meant that you no longer had to run the risk of
Guessing.
soliciting an undercover cop
But I'd imagine that's
at the Minneapolis airport. Now you just put on the fucking thing
Isn't it all for the thrill, though?
Oh, there's 13 eligible guys at gate A13. Yeah. I'll
true.
take the fittest one right now into the family bathroom and not get arrested for it and ruin my entire 30-year political career.
Yeah. I mean, I think you still get arrested if you have sex in the family bathroom.
Prove it. Prove that
How?
they had sex.
Yeah.
They'd be like, why are you guys both in there?
He was helping me find a contact.
This is my partner, and he's been ill. And I was helping him feel better. He's been throwing up. I'm comforting him.
We're senators. We were doing a backroom deal.
I would say that's bullshit. You're both gay.
And you know it.
And now you're going to jail.
And then the entire airport would get sued. And they would no longer be the number one.
Yeah, that's probably why it's number one. You just get away with it every time.
Okay, we need to talk about this because it's kind of a big deal. Fabletics just dropped denim.
Denim?
Francis.
Come on.
Yes, real denim. Not athleisure inspired, actual structured, durable, premium feel denim.
On Monday, I was wearing some, the Tuesday episode of this week, I'm wearing some Fabletic.
Some Fabletic denim.
Fabletic denim. I got a
Very
lot of
nice.
compliments on that denim. It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
double reinforced knee, white denim.
Durable, structured,
flowy.
properly structured.
Well, they have different cuts, too.
They do. I like the jogger pants that they make. And I actually wear them for jogging, ironically.
Well, these are denim. These are not athleisure. These are denim pants.
Okay.
If you know Fabletics, you probably think of them for performance gear.
Sure do.
So seeing them step into denim, that's a serious level up. They have millions of loyal members who trust their fit. So seeing them bring that same innovation to denim, it's exciting. And this is a brand new drop. New styles, new washes and sizes will not sit around forever.
No.
That's really good denim.
Oh, it's quality denim. Now here's the part that actually shocked me. When you sign up as a new VIP with Fabletics, you get denim for just $29.
What?
$29 denim, which honestly,
I didn't even know you could make denim for that cheap.
it's unheard of for this level of quality.
Well, it looks like
Unheard
$300
of.
to $3,000 denim.
Exactly. But it's $29 denim. And they do not, let me tell you, they don't feel like $29 jeans. They keep it simple with 2 stretch levels because not everyone wants the same feel.
Yep. Or the same silhouette, same cut.
I mean, they got a lot of options. They got, straight, slim, baggy, even baggy utility, plus a trucker jacket.
I mean,
In
and
case
that's
you're looking to go full body denim.
you want to match it with the rest of your silhouette too.
Exactly. Fabletics has incredible deals, and I've got an exclusive offer just for my listeners. Get $29 denim when you sign up as a new VIP. Just head to fabletics.com/boydad, take a quick style quiz, and be sure to select boydad when prompted to unlock your offer. That's fabletics.com/boydad.
DraftKings Casino is changing the game with more flex spins. New and exclusive flex spins let you choose how to use your spins across more than 100 slots. New players pay $5 and get 1,500 flex spins. You could claim 50 spins a day for 30 days. Then you choose how to play across your favorite games like Huff and More Puff, Cash Eruption, and more. Download the app now and sign up with code BOYDAD to claim 1,500 flex spins on your choice
It's a lot of spins.
of slots. The crown is yours in partnership with DraftKings Casino. You know I'm obsessed with these flex spins.
Dude, the DraftKings Casino is my favorite reason to be in the state of New Jersey.
Yep, you flood to New
Or
Jersey.
Every
Philly.
time I get over there to my golf club, the first thing I do is I pull up the DraftKings Casino and I play Rocket.
Oh, yeah? Get a
That's
couple
so
flex
fun.
I
spins
love
in?
me some Rocket, and I'll tell you what, whenever I'm at that bar not drinking, but just sitting at the bar where
Yeah,
they
post
serve
it up,
food,
belly up.
at the golf club, when I'm playing Rocket, people gather around me and they're like, do it now. Everyone gets involved.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody
so
loves
fun.
the DraftKings Casino.
It's the best. DraftKings Casino. Don't forget, the crown is yours.
What else? I feel like I had one more thing I wanted to talk to you guys about. Maybe that was everything. Yeah, I think that was everything. I've given you all the things that I had.
That can't
I don't
be
have
true.
much. I watched the Boston bombing documentary. Pretty
The
good.
Patriots Day one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not the feature film? Why the
I
documentary?
watched the film as well.
The film's really good.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I like seeing all the guys in real life first, like the movie. I don't know who Marky Mark is supposed to be.
It's
He's
just
like
one of the cops.
composite. I thought he was like a combination of a couple cops.
I think because there's a couple other cops that are in it that like they're in it and they're in the movie. Like you can tell, like J.K. Simmons plays a dude in the movie, and then in the documentary, like you see who that really is.
Yeah.
And he's the fucking man.
Yeah.
But like Marky Mark is like
Smoking cigarillos.
Marky Mark's first one on the scene and the guy that catches him. Like
Yeah,
how
but the J.K. Simmons guy was the guy that tackled the brother. It's when he's like when he gets to the scene and they're at the shootout.
Yeah.
And it's the two brothers, and he goes, "I'm gonna flank." And he walks around the house and
Yeah.
jumps over the fences and then just tackles the brother.
Holy shit.
And then he talks about how him and the other brother were shooting at each other, and they were standing 6 feet away from each other, shooting at each other, and neither of them like got hit once.
Wait, the two brothers were trying to kill each other?
No, like the J.K. Simmons guy and one of the brothers were 6 feet away from each other, just shooting at each other, and no one was hitting anything. And apparently he also put 9 bullets in one of the brothers before that, and the one that they ran over, and he didn't even react. Like he just held his position and just kept shooting.
Yeah, it's praise be to Allah.
Yes, as Trump famously said.
Yeah, so this is coming out on Thursday.
Oh yeah, I mean, I said we shouldn't record today, but because if we drop nukes tonight, like that, we'll probably have to
But
skip an
It's
episode.
nighttime there already. He's not saying tomorrow morning.
He's saying 8 p.m. Eastern Standard.
Who's dropping him at fucking prime time? He's dropping him opposite American Idol?
He keeps on saying tonight, as in like tonight for Americans,
Why would he wait till tonight?
because they're probably sending people over right now with the nukes. I'd imagine it's pretty difficult to transport those weapons.
No, we have nuclear weapons on subs.
Oh,
off the
yeah,
fucking
yeah, yeah.
coast.
You think
presumably.
though we got nukes?
Absolutely.
It's crazy.
Absolutely. We've probably had
I thought they were all just like underground somewhere.
We got nukes in that other country over there. That's our. But what was Teddy Roosevelt's? What did he say about what was his like foreign policy? He said,
walk softly,
really
walk
loudly.
softly,
Oh.
and carry a big
"Oh
stick.
yeah, that's what it was." I forgot which one it was.
Talk softly and carry a big stick. Is it walk soft? It's talk softly and carry a big stick. Jesus. Speak softly and carry a big stick. Don't go
Christ.
far.
Just give
So-
me a fucking aneurysm.
It's about the worst advice you could give someone trying to avoid bear attacks on a hike.
Yeah.
Well, cougars especially too. Cougars, you gotta walk really loudly.
Yeah.
But bear, hey bear.
Hey, bear.
But that's black bears though, right? Brown bears, you don't want to fucking.
Grizzlies, they'll fuck you up.
Grizzlies, you want a surprise?
Polar bears, you want to sneak up
I don't
on
think you
them.
want to
Yeah,
surprise
it was a
either
grizzly,
of them.
but I had the element of surprise.
Yeah.
Didn't see me
They're
coming.
bigger than me, but I got the first shot
I
in.
came up on it and I was like, don't turn around.
Yeah,
I
I
got
don't think
13 of me.
We got you surrounded. We got 10 guns on you.
I think you definitely want to make noise, but I don't know. I don't know what yeah. I mean, that would be a real move in war. That would be my play.
What?
I'd parachute like 70 grizzly bears down. Like just drop them off a plane. They've all got parachutes,
Uh-huh.
and then they just wreak havoc.
In Tehran, if we just dropped what I think polar bears,
I mean, I'm not saying where it has to be done. I'm just saying that would be my strategy.
dropping some polar bears in Tehran or both types of bears.
Yeah.
Just you don't
Just to
know
fuck
who's
shit
fighting
up.
for what side.
Yeah. Fuck up their ecosystem permanently.
Yeah, that would be nice. I don't think that they're ready for a bunch of a bear attack.
I don't think they are either. I don't think anyone's ever seen anything like that.
The Americans introduced an invasive grizzly species.
Nothing in the Geneva
Thinking long
Convention.
term.
It's
Yeah.
devastated our herds of sheep.
That would be good. It's mountainous out there, right?
Yeah, a couple
they probably
lions,
actually have
maybe.
bears. Yeah, go Coliseum style.
Yeah,
maybe
they probably
drop
do.
a whale. Drop
The
a whale on
would
their
be
ass.
Crazy.
Drop a whale downtown.
I
into the
remember
strait.
hearing that the city of Tehran is very polluted because the mountains capture the smog and keep it all hemmed in.
What do you mean?
There's
I think
mountains
you just
around.
explained it exactly.
Well, no, I know there's mountains all around it. Yeah, like huge mountains.
Right. So
Similar
what would
to,
you
like,
like me to
Vail or
say
Aspen.
again?
What the smog part? I didn't understand that.
So the city generates pollution.
Yeah,
and rather than have it dissipate out into
To all around.
yeah,
They
it
keep
gets
in one
trapped
area.
in a pocket around the city. So the air quality in Tehran is very bad.
Yeah, it sounds terrible.
They
Oh,
couldn't
now you
handle it.
agree?
I didn't understand the first time. I never disagreed.
Felt like Rowan was right. It really was pretty linear.
You said all the words you meant.
But can we prove that, Tyler?
Is Tehran smoggy? And if so,
Tehran
how can we
smoggy?
attack the smog?
I'm
What do
really
we do?
abusing the fact that we
Are
can
they
fact
smog
check on
maxing?
the pod at this point.
They're smogging us.
Is Tehran smog
No,
free?
that's a leading question. Don't do it that way.
Yes, Tehran.
Severe smog,
Severe
one
smog.
of the most polluted cities in the world.
So we don't have to wait till night to attack them.
Well, this is why I'm worried about the Grizzlies, because they're used to clean air.
Oh yeah.
And if we drop them in, they're going to be choking and hacking up a storm.
Maybe we drop in some dehumidifiers with them. Grizzly bears strapped with dehumidifiers.
Just hand them a bunch of fucking Flovent and Ceravent.
Yeah, give them some Ceravent. They wouldn't know what to do.
Do you guys think do you think we'll actually drop nukes? Probably not,
No.
right?
I don't think so.
That's like the end of the world. Like, I think if we drop nukes, like, we got to get out of New York, like, immediate. Like, let's go to Florida first. Get down to
Upstate.
Florida.
Come upstate.
Oh, you're in the blast zone upstate.
No, I'm not.
Yeah,
Only
you
if they
are.
drop the fucking Moab.
You got nowhere to be. You're getting backed into a corner.
I checked the radius. I'm outside of it.
Well, hopefully they don't hit Albany.
Yeah, that's. Well, it's technically the
Shit, we
capital.
hit Albany on accident.
Everyone thinks New York City is the capital. It's not the capital. we must strike the capital first. Then from there, we work our way down. Syracuse.
Harrisburg.
That would be
Maybe
fucking-
Buffalo. The Bills are good.
That would be like a really funny sketch. Like them insisting that they have
Must
to
strike the capitals.
Trust me, everyone.
We are going to Sacramento and Albany, Augusta.
That would be hilarious.
Where does Washington, D.C. fall? It is a capital of itself.
I think
Leave it alone.
I think my thought process. I'm going west. You don't want to go east because east you're boxing yourself in. There's nowhere to go. You can go to like Maine.
You got to get all the way to Maine to be safe.
Like I don't want to be like think evil. Like I don't want to have evil thoughts. But like if I'm thinking about it, I'm hitting Maine first
Oh,
because I'm
working
going
your way
because
right to left.
everyone's fleeing to Maine.
You're saying to like choke off the corridors.
Exactly.
I think
box
people-
everyone into Manhattan.
I think people flee the thing. And in that sense, thinking evilly outside of myself, I'm going dead center of the country and I'm working my way out from there.
But I don't think that's what they typically would do.
Oh, wow, we're
Hate
right.
that.
We're right in the middle of
I
it.
hate that. I mean, that's
Yeah.
on top of the office.
Wait. That's
1
1 second
second
after
after
detonation.
detonation.
Can we do like maybe 10 minutes? We got some more time left to record.
I don't know if they have like a live.
Two of 9. So go down and then hit the next. Oh, here we go. How many Oh, that's wow. This thing's really spreading.
what, how many
quickly.
seconds?
4.
Oh wow! I thought you were saying. Okay, so that's not good.
Why would they drop it there?
This is bad news, guys. We're gonna have to
10
get.
seconds.
We're gonna have to get.
But
to-
what's yellow? What's yellow? Yellow might not be so bad.
No, yellows. You're getting. You're literally getting smoked. You're
I
dust.
don't know.
Yellow's worse.
No, red's obviously the worst.
Yeah.
What was yellow?
I mean, red's like the bomb landed on top of you.
Is yellow like cancer 30 years?
No,
from
yellow,
now?
you get a tan.
Yellow's cancer in the next 10 minutes.
Yellow's like being on the Planet Fitness
Absolutely.
bed.
Yellow's like
That's
your
not even
eyebrows
like it
are
hasn't
getting
even got to
blown off?
JFK yet.
What does it say?
You think yellow's a 30
It says
years? You're
call
not
for
feeling
help.
What is the thing under the yellow say? Oh, 7. Oh, so they're deflating footballs?
it? PSI.
That's what we're talking about?
Brady Gate, Deflate Gate.
I think if it hits Manhattan, it's not good.
You think they can't even hit Manhattan?
No.
That's where all the drones were last summer or whatever the fuck it was. Remember when everyone's like, "What are the drones?" We're definitely mapping.
Was that
out.
last summer? I feel like that was like 4 years ago.
It could have been 4 years ago.
I can't believe you guys get new waters every fucking time and I keep drinking the dregs.
Well, I'd usually get mine down to the same. Right about the same.
And then it
area.
makes its way over here, and I have to drink the last third of your water.
I'm gonna start throwing mine away just so you don't do that.
Why?
That's fine.
You do backwash like a demon.
I don't backwash at all.
What do we? I would love to watch something with you guys during Fish Week, a show that we could all watch together. Maybe.
Oh, that'd be
Ooh.
fun.
That's a good idea. Maybe like a docu-series or
Something true crimey.
Oh, come on, bro.
I mean, or we could watch. What do you want to watch? A movie?
Love is Blind.
Sports.
Love on the
I put on,
Spectrum.
last time we did this, you guys both went to bed at like 9:30. France went to bed first, and then Rome was like, "I'll stay. Let's watch a movie. I'm gonna stay up." And then what did we end up picking?
The Revenant?
The Dark Knight.
Was it?
We didn't even get through
something worse.
the opening credits, and Roan's snoring.
I would not
like
fall
a
asleep
jet
during-
engine.
Let's watch something
Like a
super
fucking
scary.
jet engine.
Let's watch something super scary. That's the right thing to do because that won't let us. We won't fall asleep. Really scary.
There's not really that many things that are really scary, though.
Oh, come on. People are saying this new movie with the guy from Parks and Rec is really scary.
What, Adam Scott?
Yeah, Adam Scott. There's a new movie with him that's supposed to be really, really scary.
What's it called? Sniz?
That's Sinister. I would say Sinister. I would say Sinister's probably top 3 scariest movies I've ever seen.
Have you seen Hereditary?
Yeah.
Hereditary was unbelievable.
It's one of my favorite movies.
It's so good.
yeah. Have you ever seen Midsummer?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's good too.
Ari Aster's
Hereditary's
amazing.
better.
I thought so too, probably.
Have you
Although
guys
Midsommar-
Ari Aster's good, but the Beau is Afraid is one of the worst things I've ever watched in my life.
Oh, I didn't see that one. Yeah.
Don't skip it. It's like 6 hours long.
Oh, jeez. What's
It Follows. That movie sucked.
What about
Tyler, what's the name of
1408?
that new Adam Scott scary movie?
I mean, I would watch a horror movie for sure. Hokum.
Hokum. May 1st. Oh shit. Well, maybe we could get one of those
Oh yeah, one of those
pre-cuts.
Pre-cuts.
Pre-comes from
Ron?
Jeff DeLoe.
Could you get us a pre-cut, Ron?
I could easily. I'm WAG.
He's
How
wag.
do you? Oh, I'm SAG.
Our powers combined. We should. Wait, you're Film Actors Guild, right? Isn't he? WAG, SAG, and SAS.
That's a classic. He used that one a while ago, years ago. It's a heater though,
Why did you have to dog him like that?
because I think about that joke a lot. I knew he was going to do it.
I think it's probably stolen from somewhere.
No, that's you.
It's got to be stolen from
That's
somewhere.
all you. That's all you, bro.
No, I would never.
Yeah, we should get an early copy. Watch Hokum.
Hokum.
I mean, I love Adam Scott. That guy's having a generational run.
Sure is.
He is?
Yeah.
With what?
Severance.
Severance.
Oh.
Step Brothers.
He came out like 15 years
The
ago.
Range, though. There was that really good show on HBO that he was on. Called
The Good Place?
No,
Hot Tub Time Machine 2.
It's like a good
Secret Life of Walter Mitty.
Hot Tub Time
Big
Machine
Little
2 is
Lies.
honestly pretty
Big
good.
Little Lies was really, really good.
Oh, yeah.
Did you watch
I
that
watched
show?
That,
That was a great show.
Yeah.
Hot Tub
Did I
Time
watch
Machine
that?
2 is really scary.
Yes, I did watch that. That was really good.
Big Little Lies.
Yeah, that show
It's
was super
amazing.
good.
Yeah.
So Hot Tub Time Machine 2 we'll watch?
That's the only one we've decided on as a group.
That'll
We're
The
gonna
Secret
watch-
Life of Walter Mitty. Have you guys seen that?
Yes.
Banger.
Good one. I went to
Iceland.
Iceland as I'm sure so many people did after seeing that movie.
Yeah, that's why me and my friends all went.
I had an experience that was nothing like
No.
his.
What
hard to
happens in the
replicate.
movie?
It's his
It's
is
just like a
like
fun
a
travel
journey of
movie.
exploration that
And that's hard to replicate, a fun travel?
Well, he's like
volcano
climbing a
erupts
mountain and like fighting off warlords and shit.
Yeah.
There's warlords in Iceland?
It's based on that short story that a lot of us had to read in school. I remember there was this big textbook we had in middle school that had The Most Dangerous Game. It had A Telltale Heart by
Surviving
Edgar Allan
Barstool.
Poe. It had The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. And it was just all these short stories that we ended up reading for English and then had to write essays on.
Hmm.
And I remember them distinctly. They were great stories.
Those are some heaters.
Yeah.
Those are some great short stories.
The Other Guys. Have you guys seen the Other Guys?
Yeah.
Of course. Terrifying.
I feel like you haven't. Ronan hasn't seen it
Why wouldn't I see that?
because you looked away from me as you said it,
Oh, what are you in
suggesting
fucking
you're
lie
lying.
to me?
Suggesting you're lying.
Oh, what a gumshoe.
Let's not talk about movies anymore.
Yeah, let's move on from that.
Yeah.
I just wanted to watch a movie with you guys.
No, I think we've decided we're going to watch
Something
Hokum.
spooky.
No, I thought we said it was Hot Tub Time Machine too.
I don't want to watch.
Well, if
that.
if we can't get Hokum, if we can get,
I want to
Hokum,
stay
we'll
in the
obviously
scary
watch
genre.
that.
I
Yeah,
think.
let's watch something scary. Let's watch
Scary's-
Rosemary's Baby.
Oh, I've never seen that.
There's nothing scary to you about getting in a hot tub and it transports you back 40 years. That's not scary. That's horrifying to me.
And then afterwards, we'll all get in the actual hot tub.
That's one of my favorite Bargatze bits,
What?
where he's like, "I'm so dumb that even if I had a time machine and went back 100 years." He's like, I wouldn't be any better off.
Oh yeah.
They'd be like, so who's the president? He's like, he wouldn't be able to like invent Google or like come up with anything that gave him an advantage in 100 years prior.
Did he do that on SNL?
No, well, I don't think so. But he did it. It was on his first album,
Oh.
like Clowns or something like that. Magic and
I haven't watched
Part-Time
all of
Magic,
his-
I think it was called.
I haven't seen a lot of his older stuff.
That album's amazing. Part-Time Magic. Is amazing.
I haven't watched stand up in so long.
You think you know everything.
I've mastered the craft.
You think you've got it all figured out. Yeah.
No, but it
tell.
was just like, I mean, it was bound to happen. That's what everyone says. Everyone that does comedy says they don't watch comedy. And I used to always be like, what? Like, I go do my set and then I come home and I watch comedy. And now I just don't watch it ever.
Mhm.
Like, even when I get it on the Instagram, skip.
Because you're like, I could have came up with something better.
Yeah,
I
it's
coulda
a
did
little
that.
repetitive.
I could have did that one.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Do you watch comedy?
No, not really. But I mean, here and there. I watched Chappelle when he has a new special. I'll watch that. Bill Burr.
Yeah, Bill Burr.
Uh,
We should have Bill Burr on the podcast.
that would be cool.
Do you know him?
Yeah, I've met him a few times.
I bumped into him once. I turned around and I said, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And then I looked and it was Bill Burr.
Holy shit.
It's crazy. Top moment of my life.
So you could probably reach out to him.
I could probably hit him up. Hey, you probably remember me from that time you got bumped into in New York.
I thought that we were not having guests for a little bit,
Yeah.
but we'll make an exception for Bill Burr.
Bill Burr would be fine
Yeah.
You'd be fine.
to make an exception for.
Yes. That'd be
All right.
nice.
I think maybe that's it.
No.
No?
No.
Okay, fine.
Not even close.
Not even close. We haven't even got into Love on the Spectrum yet.
I don't even think we're at that point yet, are we?
We're over an hour.
Oh.
Hour
yeah.
10
It's about that. I think it's about that time.
I knew it was. I was getting hot. That's why I said it.
Yeah, I was getting a little warm too. Nice
fucking
shirt.
room, dude. It's fucking room.
Where'd you get
What is
that
that,
shirt
Uniqlo?
at?
It's a thermal, which is why I'm hot.
Yeah.
I mean, the heat is in the
like
name
a
of the,
fucking Under Armour.
yeah, I'm ready to go ski.
Yeah. It's a solid thermal though.
Yeah, that's a good thermal.
Hit me with that link.
Yeah, that's a
Um,
dense thermal. That's not Uniqlo. I can actually tell.
No,
this is
that's-
Kamole from Japan.
Oh,
okay.
that bro dropped 300 on the thermi.
Yeah. how
No,
much
I
is that?
didn't. This was illegally shipped to me.
Illegally
Mm-hmm.
from Japan?
Mm-hmm.
From the buyer?
I got some boots on the ground there.
Really?
Yeah,
That's smart.
and they
I might ask you to send a couple things over
they
that I
sent
need.
they took the tags off and sent them to me as if it was them sending their own clothing home.
That's pretty crazy. Very
Doesn't seem that
illegal.
hard.
Very illegal.
And for the sake of not being arrested, I'm kidding.
Well,
Today on
I don't believe you.
the day this episode comes out is my son's first birthday.
Oh yes, happy
How fucking
birthday!
crazy is
I am
that?
going to their birthdays.
Yes, you are.
I can't wait.
And coming to the Phillies game this
Harry
weekend.
will not be there,
Well, Harry just didn't respond to any of the messages about it.
even though Harry will be
Crazy.
performing at New Brunswick, which is actually pretty darn close to Philly and totally doable.
No, I'll definitely get out there. Saturday, right?
Saturday,
Yeah.
noon game,
Noon game.
1 o'clock Phillies game.
1 o'clock Phillies game. So you come to the, first 6 innings, and then you just get right back up to New Brunswick for the shows.
It's not a bad idea.
Honestly, I think you'd have a great day.
Yeah, it sounds like a good day.
Ironically, when you and I did New Brunswick last
You
year,
were coming from Philly.
I had gone to my goddaughter's first birthday.
In Philly?
Yeah, down there. It was at a trampoline park. It's pretty cool.
That's so nice.
I only go to first birthdays in Philly
When you're in New Brunswick.
when someone is performing at New Brunswick, when Harry's performing.
Interesting. Well, I'll have to get out there for that. Saturday,
yeah,
1 p.m.
Saturday, 1 p.m.
I'll be there.
Yeah, right.
Consider me there.
Yeah, right.
I'll probably fly.
We already gave your ticket away.
No way.
We already sold your ticket.
You better not have. I'll use Game Time, get a new one.
No,
Buy it
Game
back.
Time's a sponsor anymore.
Whoa.
Are they?
I don't know. All right. Well, that's been fun. Thank you guys.
In truth, this was one of my more favorite
Oh,
episodes.
I had a great time.
I thought this was one of my favorites.
It was
We've
fun.
done
More
it in a
favorite
while.
for me.
I had a great time.
This is a good one. Yeah.
Blast.
Really one of our best.
And I found out that a meeting that I had after this got canceled, so
What meeting?
fired up.
No,
It's your second meeting of the day.
Second meeting of the day.
What the hell?
This one's with a different person.
Who? I won't even ask.
people know that the only way that they could get Sass's audience is through meetings, but also like there's enough people at this office that think that they need to talk to us to talk to you. And that's annoying as fuck.
Yeah, that is annoying.
I've told you guys multiple times that that's an issue.
What do you mean?
That's been happening since I started working here.
Yeah.
Is that everyone goes to Roan and it's like, do you think Sass will do this?
And
I'm like,
I
I'm
don't.
here.
Well, I
Just
don't
come to me.
Yeah, but that's more annoying for me than it is for you.
It's because they try to go to you and then you don't respond.
They
So then
never try to go to me.
Mm.
That's such a lie. Everyone says that. They're like, you don't want to do any shows or anything. It's like, no one asks. They can ask
I don't know. You didn't RSVP for the birthday.
because I was figuring out if I'm going. I'm still undecided.
Just keep us on the fence.
I'll keep
or
you in the loop.
Keep me in the loop. Keep me in the loop.
I'll circle back.
Any more stretching? Can we stretch it at all? Any more stretching?
I got nothing. I started playing on stretch resolution on CS2. It's definitely making things a little bit easier, but the guys are moving a little faster side to side, which I don't like. All right. Thank you guys. We'll be back on this comes out Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully we didn't drop nukes.
Well, whatever. this
Fingers
is-
crossed. Yeah. All right, we'll be back. Goodbye.